All right. Here it is, everybody. Episode 31. Sunblight.
Oh,
Are you pumped?
I'm pumped.
We're going to
Yeah.
finally get to see Xardorok, maybe.
Not today.
Maybe. You never know.
Oh,
Who knows what's
okay.
going to happen? I sure don't know what's going to happen. Let's just do a quick recap. I want to dive right in. So, last we left our adventurers, you were hiking through the mountains. You came across a strange ship of some sorts, and you found out that there were gnome seromorphs that crash landed in the mountains, the spine of the world mountains. On your way to Xardorok's fortress, you found their ship, the Id Ascendant. You made lots of friends. Julius, it was the happiest we've ever seen him. And yeah, so we're here.
Now Julius was thrilled. Stefano, not so much.
Actually, really, I would have thought it would be Stefano was thrilled. Julius, not so much. But it seems like maybe Julius and Stefano are on the same page with this one.
Julius and Stefano wanted to kill all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Kill every last one of them.
Well,
but now I can kill every last one of them in the place that we're going to now.
That's right. You could.
This place.
Yeah. In this place. So welcome to the channel. My name is Bob. If this is your first time watching, I suggest you go back 30 episodes and watch those. But we're here. If you're here watching because you want to see how a DM runs Sunblight, then I suggest you change the channel, watch somebody else. But we're going to be doing the best that we possibly can. So let's introduce the characters. Let's start with Joey.
Hi, I'm playing Dragonborn Paladin named Rogal. Typically trying to find a better way than murder to solve his problems. But in this instance, I think murder is going to solve a lot of his problems.
Interesting. Okay. So you have no problem murdering potentially Xardorok.
We are on a mission we were hired by a town to assault this fortress. Like
Wait.
They weren't?
So if you're hired bounty hunters, then it's okay
then it's
to kill.
Okay.
If you're hired assassins,
I mean, it's kind of like
they're not hired assassins. They're on a holy work.
Yeah, we're not assassins. We're not mercenaries.
No, we're mercenaries. Well, I mean,
Rogal has worked as a mercenary in the past.
Okay.
Rogal's eaten mercenaries.
That's true too. We'll see. We'll see how Rogal acts in the moment. Let's jump over to Stefano.
Hey guys, I'm playing Julius Valerian, your Eladrin elf blade-singing wizard, who is very excited as to what sort of plunder we may find inside of this fortress.
Maybe some special rocks.
Yeah. Also, John, if you're watching, this beer is really good.
Look at that. Shout out to John. Whoever that is. CJ.
Greetings, friends. Hi, I'm Edmund Brycine, friend to elf and man. Wink. Your roguish captain, leader of the Three Musketeers, the finest adventuring party to ever grace the 10 towns in Icewind Dale. We are here to defeat Xardorok and find his terrible fortress and stop whatever machinations he is attempting to do, where he will try and take over the Icewind Dale and all of the 10 towns. We will stop him at all costs. We will do no negotiations.
No sauntering.
Go Leafs!
Yeah, CJ is missing playoff hockey for this.
No sauntering. No mercy.
It's funny you say that. In the DM's group on Facebook today, somebody posted that their group just did like exactly what we did. And they were like, is this normal for groups to do this? Just walk right up to the Dwarven Outpost? And I was like, yep. Yep. And last but not least, the holy figure of the group, Andrew.
I am Elias Dawnstrider, Cleric of Lathandam. We're going to bring the redemptive power of the Dawn back to this area by defeating these dwarfs. So, spiritual leader of the Three Musketeers.
Hey gods, have you
What Elias isn't aware of is that these dwarves killed his prior incarnation, Everard,
That's right.
which the person playing the character is still rather bitter about.
Oh. We
Oh
got
my
some
God,
we got some meta going on
So
here.
there's some meta going on here. Elias may not want to slaughter all the dwarfs,
But Andrew sure does.
but Andrew definitely wants to slaughter all the dwarfs, dismember them, and then jump up and down in the blood.
That's a pretty picture you painted there. All right, here we go. Icewind Dale. Let's do it.
Make little snow angels in the.
Yeah, I liked Everard. It's so sad.
All right. So, I know we read this last time, but I think it is fitting to give you the description of Xardorok's fortress from your approach. So beyond the snowy foothills, low-lying clouds obscure the icy peaks of the gargantuan mountains that form the spine of the world. Eventually, you get above the clouds and behold a sheer mountain wall rising more than 100 feet before you. Carved high on the wall are rows of arrow slits with lights burning behind them and clanking sounds issuing from them. A narrow staircase, hewn from the rock, leads up along one side of the wall. In this case, it is the left side. I'm going to show you the artwork. We're going to switch over to our Roll20 stream here. All right. What do you do when you see this impressive sight in the mountain face?
I remind everyone we should not saunter up. We should perhaps take a stealthy approach and find possibly another way around, and be wary of any possible arrow slits or places where the enemy might attack us from a distance. Be aware.
Sounds good, group?
I wish to call upon Lathander to help his servants to defeat these evil minions of the Dark God. I want to raise my hands and pray. Lathander, aid those servants loyal to you. And myself, Rogal, all of the Three Musketeers gain 5 hit points and increase their hit points maximum by 5 for 8 hours.
Sweet.
Well,
That is
all
not-
of the Three Musketeers, Julius.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Not so sweet.
I'm sorry, it's only 3 creatures within range. Aid.
Oh. Okay.
And say what it does again. I just want to make a note.
Hit points and hit point maximum increases by 5 for 8 hours.
Okay.
I also wish to cast Water Walk as a ritual while others discuss the plans. Just in case we need to go across any water.
I attack Elias.
Jeez.
Whoa!
I prayed to Lathander to aid us. He did not choose to aid you. It is not my fault. You are not a devout enough worshipper of Lathander.
Oh, that's how it is. It's not you, it's Lathander.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I prayed for all of us, even Luke. I'm even surprised. Luke, did Luke feel aided?
He'll go along with it and say, yeah, I think I do feel stronger.
Excellent. You've really spent the time learning those prayers I taught you.
Yeah. By the way, I actually forgot. Did you guys let Spellix go?
I was just about to say.
No.
I unstrapped Spellix from my back,
You
Are you
never let me
sure?
know.
and I sit him down, and I say, "Little one, this mission is too dangerous for you. It's probably best if you go."
And Spellix refuses, of course, because
No.
he's hidden from the rock.
No, I say, listen, you simply cannot survive this fortress. You have to turn around.
I
He
grab.
can't. Why did you take him with us?
He cannot leave now. He may
He
betray
cannot
us
leave
to
now.
the Duego.
He will probably run in and tell them about
Exactly.
what you've done. He will betray us now for sure.
He must come with us.
No,
Rogal, you must. I don't know why you decided to keep him with you for this long at all. You should have sent him along with those nasty creatures. in
wait,
the
hold on.
ship.
Did we not say that we didn't like that we didn't leave him?
As the three
No.
three musketeers are arguing, as they normally do, I huddle up with Spellix and Luke, and I cast Aura of Fantasticness on the three of us, which is not a real spell.
Which level do you cast it at?
Actually, I just got a burst of magic, and I can cast 1 8th level spell. Unfortunately, it's just a placebo 8th level spell. So everyone feels really fantastic, but it doesn't really do anything.
Spellix does not feel fantastic.
Yeah, Spellix. Spellix, you will come with us and join us on our quest.
No. He simply must turn back and go.
I feel
We cannot-
Providence has brought him to us.
You know, at
It is
this
his destiny to go with us.
It would be death for him to leave us now to head back to the towns. We're so far from here, and his tiny legs will not take him fast enough to the village.
at this point, he's just in for the ride. So
I asked Spellix, what do you want to do?
Yeah, Spellix would like to. I want to go home.
Then
I
go.
don't want to be here.
But you are not from the 10 towns.
I mean, this mountain. I don't want to be here right now.
Do you have enough food? Do you have do you feel confident in your ability to go home?
Yeah, he could also make fire. You know.
All right, I give him an extra day's worth of rations.
Okay, that should be enough.
And I say, yeah, be on your way, young Spellix.
We're gonna come across his corpse on the way back.
I tell him, Spellix, you have forsaken your destiny. You will find your fate.
Where? No.
Or
He's gonna be disemboweled by a yeti.
But seriously, Spellix, do you feel safe enough to leave?
He's
how
running
confident
through the
are
snow.
you?
He's running away from you through the snow right now.
But he can't run that far, right? So we
No,
can
I
kind
mean,
of
he's-
catch up to him.
You could catch. Yeah, he's a
Don't go chasing him.
No. Goodbye, Spellix. I shall.
I mean, hey, for a guy whose first syllable in his name was spell, pretty useless, right?
I mean, I thought he was cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, cool carrying him on your back the whole time.
He was light.
well, he's gone now.
All right,
So whatever fate awaits him.
musketeers, let us take on Xardorok.
I have a
I'll wait out here.
I have a spell that can mean we cannot emit noise. It will mean we can't do verbal components of spells, but I can cast it if that's helpful.
That would
Is
be
that
Sneak
very
up on
helpful.
this. It's a ritual. It will take me 10 minutes to cast.
For how long?
Is it only on a point, or is it
And
on a thing?
It's going to be on your head, Edmund. I'm going to cast it
How will
precisely on
we
your head.
how will we communicate if we cannot speak?
I
If
thought we
there's
could communicate through modern mime, the medium of modern mime.
I'm unclear about mimery.
In that case, perhaps we should wait, and I shouldn't cast it at this point.
I think that
Can
would
you-
be a best.
Also, could you cast it on Rogal's head? Because as far as I know, the rest of us are pretty good at being silent, just in
I
case
was
we...
actually about to suggest the same thing, Julius.
Wow.
Armor is very heavy and it clangs. It would actually be very helpful if you could.
It clangs.
It clangs.
My armor also clangs.
Clanger. I just got an idea.
So I'm going to cast it as a ritual,
For an
and then we'll
artificer.
move forward. I can always end it as a concentration spell. So I've got war to walk and silence going,
Okay.
I just have comprehend languages going.
Okay.
which you can't
So-
you can't hear.
Right, not yet. Till you release the
Right, till I end
spell.
it, yeah.
Okay, so right now, the group is going to be silent, so you'll have, advantage on your stealth checks headed up to the stairs?
We can't cast spells.
Right.
We just don't make any noise.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
We should make up a hand sign to say cancel the spell.
So, are you discussing
If
this
we-
after you cast silence or before you cast
Yeah,
silence?
He's trying to
Before.
discuss this now.
Yeah.
When it's time to end it, Regal, I will know.
No, but like one of us might see something and we won't be able to communicate. To
Everybody
to
hit
the person.
mute in Zoom, and then we'll try and see what we can do.
I have some ideas for a hand sign. We could do this.
Hey, okay. All right.
We could do this.
Yes.
We could do that. Oh,
No. This is why we need an editor. You gotta.
All right. Well, it seems like the spell is being cast. Good. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So
No, actually, I'm mute. I was just mine.
you can talk as players, obviously, but your PCs are going to be silent. Give me stealth checks to head up to the rock steps.
Not with disadvantage.
Very stealthy, Regal. 1.
Why disadvantage, Edmund?
I did not mean to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
I roll because I've got some kind of armor that gives it to me.
yikes.
I've got scale mail.
Well, you're not going to get the disadvantage with the silent spell, so
Oh, okay, good. I'm 12. No, still 11.
still an 11. Yeah, your first roll. Okay, so 16,
Oh,
24.
I thought we had advantage.
24.
You do,
I
but
still
he
got a
has
10.
heavy armor. All right, so I see a 24 from Edmund. I see Elias at 11, Rogal at 16, Julius at 10, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So the steps that go up are pretty steep. They're well-built steps. Obviously, being a Dwergar fortress, everything is kind of meticulous. But they're still pretty slippery, so you got to go slow. So I'd say it's going to take you quite some time to get up these steps, maybe like 15 minutes to really go up slowly at the appropriate speed that you'll need to be able to manage the stealth.
Too bad silence only lasts 10 minutes.
Well, that's what I was saying. It may at some point run out, but it's going to take the whole duration of the spell.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I've still got water walk at least.
That's an hour.
How many concentrations? Is that a concentration spell?
No, it's great. It's an amazing spell.
That's crazy.
I recommend everyone to take water walk.
Okay, everybody. I'm changing the map over. I'm putting you here. Tell me if you can or cannot see.
I
Can
can
see.
see.
Good.
Okay. So, one thing, last little nitty-gritty thing. What about your axe beaks? Are you leaving them somewhere?
I want to have given mine to spell.
You are.
He's gone.
No.
Also, Siggy is with you. I forgot. Siggy, the Goliath, proxy speaker for Dugan's Hole, is with you.
For the record, Rogal gave his axe beak to Spellix.
Enjoy walking back to.
Okay, so you've got Siggy, you've got
Or I guess
Luke?
Rogal's not planning on leaving. Alive.
you got Siggy and Luke here with you. Tokens that are NPCs. I'm putting them here. Do you want Muffin, or is Muffin not? with
Yes,
you?
Muffin's here.
Okay.
Muffin hasn't been doing much, but Muffin's still here.
All right, I'll bring Muffin out.
Muffin stayed outside of the Id Ascendant.
Okay.
Could we have dropped the axe beaks in a convenient cave or something before we got to the fortress?
Wasn't after we passed the avalanche? Wasn't there kind of like an outpost that we hung out and chilled for a little while? Would we
No.
be able to leave that? No, there wasn't.
No, you hung out in the Id Ascendant.
Okay.
So if you want, you can, find a spot, maybe a cavern or just some trees to tie them to, or I don't know how you want to handle it, but if you suggest something, I'll let you know if it's doable.
Yeah, I would think if there was, some sort of I guess, cavern or something like that on the way.
A little cave.
Sure. Give me a quick survival check. Who would like to do it? Probably Elias, right?
Everard.
I can do it, so I got +4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So 6.
Oh no.
Yeah, you couldn't find a suitable cave, so it's going to have to be somewhere near, some trees or something like that. A place that's a little out of sight from
Yeah.
Xardorok's fortress. So, if you're all okay with that, leaving them somewhere that's maybe a little further away from the fortress and trekking the rest on by foot, otherwise you'd have to bring them closer.
That's fine.
Okay.
I mean, we got up here where we
Right.
are, right?
Yep. Mhm.
We'll just leave them at the farther cave.
Okay, so you leave them maybe I don't know, maybe half a mile back. That way they're not going to be visible to anyone in the fortress. All right, so you head up the rough steps, and you can clearly you can see that the stairs leads you to the entrance of the fortress. It's a 10-foot high double door of featureless stone. There is an arrow slit facing you in your direction.
So strange that these dwarves would make such a large door. You'd think they would need just a smaller door.
Is this the arrow slit?
Mm-hmm.
They have delusions of grandeur.
How
So, be careful of that arrow slit. It's it may pose some danger to us.
how high up is it?
The arrow slit,
Yeah, like is it
dwarven eye height.
okay.
They have not fired on us, so they either have not noticed us yet, or perhaps waiting to see if we are hostile.
Why don't you send Puffin? He's innocuous.
Yes. Can you see if the bird can look through that arrow slit and tell you what it sees beyond?
Are you crazy? You could go to that arrow slit and be gone in 2 seconds.
Yes, but he is a puffin. He is native to this land. They will probably just think him a normal bird.
When was the last time you saw a puffin hanging out around Icewind Dale?
You know, those times that I did. Most of the time I'm hanging out with you, though. And there's a puffin all the time. So,
Well, I guess Edmund could sneak up as the party's rogue.
I could certainly try.
Let's send Rogal's Axebeak. Oh wait, he's gone.
Let's send Spellix. Oh, wait.
No.
we let him
no.
go as well.
That would have been a great idea.
Luke says he'll do it.
I know. I'll do it.
That's fine. No,
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 you are
no.
not
Even
going.
Luke says no. No.
I will-
like taking it back. Like, bend it.
I mean, we're literally standing here. The arrow slit's right there. So
I will
Okay,
sneak.
well, just to be
I will sneak.
clear, I placed you all here. I mean, you could be, 20 feet further away. You could be like hugging the wall. Like something like this. You're like not right up in front of it, but
I will sneak my way towards the arrow slit.
I'm like army crawling
You're
on the ground.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
hanging,
definitely
I'm hanging
prone.
back. I make a lot of noise.
okay. So whoever wants to approach, give me a stealth check.
Not with disadvantage again, but
Ooh.
a 9.
Oh, good one.
Did anyone see the spin on that die?
Yeah, That's
It,
why I
like,
said,
spun
ooh.
for like a while, right? Like,
it really did.
Hmm.
All right, so move your tokens where you'd like to go.
I want to go to the door.
Sure. And then Edmund to the side. You manage to belly crawl there, Julius. Muffin kind of flutters and lands right next to you once you get to your destination. Edmund, you kind of kick some snow around. Little bits of frost fly off into the off the cliffside. But you kind of manage to scuttle your way to the arrow slit. And you look inside?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
peer inside.
I think you can see inside just a tiny bit from where you are.
I can.
Okay, so it is a lit room, so I'm going to actually I'm going to give you a description of the room. There is a brazier inside that is giving heat and light to this area. You can feel it and see it. And so this is what you see. This room is, as I said already, is heated and illuminated by the brazier. Visible to the west wall. Sorry, that is your wall, is the arrow slit. That's where you're looking into. There is a floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of this room. It contains an elevator shaft with chains running up and down from it. The chains are in motion. You hear loud mechanical noises from the shaft. That's what you can see from here. Give me a perception check.
Perception. 9 again.
Okay. That's it. That's all you see.
Okay.
So looks
and
like
then-
the guard's coming back.
Yeah, I then quickly kind of move back towards Julius and tell him that the mechanism on the other side seems to be an elevator that perhaps travels to different arrow slits, and I kind of look up the wall to see if there's like arrow slits like further up, like along the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Higher up. Yes, there is. Yeah.
So I say, I believe they're perhaps using this contraption to move up and down the wall to check from different vantage points along the wall through the arrow slits. So we best be aware that there are others, perhaps higher or lower than us right now.
I don't know exactly how stealthy we're going to be able to be, because it looks like the only place we're going to be able to go is the front door.
This is true.
We want to see. Is there any other way in the fortress, or is it obviously only the front door?
It does appear that that's the only way, but
If
you don't know.
What's this down here? This kind of, can you see where I move my character?
Yes, that is the cliff face, and so you'll
Ah!
fall straight down if you go there.
You're dead. Snake!
no one has any type of transmutation, transform into something else kind of spells, do they?
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't turn Muffin into anything else right now, huh? He's stuck as a puffin.
Yep.
Can you open the door? You've got thieves' tools. Open the door. Let's go in.
I would need like a whole hour.
To turn him into something else. Well, there's a brazier on the other side of this room, so you could always. But because I was going to say, if you could turn him into like a rat, he could probably slip through the arrow slit.
A puffin would fit through the arrow slit anyway.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Puffins are
Puffins
kind
are
of
real
chunky.
small. They're all feathered.
I know you are very.
All right, Muffin tries to fit through the arrow slit.
Muffin tries to fit through the arrow slit, and probably can after a little bit of wiggling. However, Muffin is trying to get inside, but then faces some sort of immediate resistance and flutters back out. I touched something, he says telepathically to Julius.
All right, Muffin's never going through an arrow slit again because there was some weird thing on the other side of that arrow slit.
Is it something that we should also be cautious of? Or is it only something that protects or rejects puffins from the fortress?
It's a puffin barrier.
You hear a clicking sound as the door opens outward.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, jeez.
What door? Oh, the front door.
Finally.
Get in
And-
there.
You now hear and see breath coming from the arrow slit right here, right next to you, Edmund. You hear a sound and breath coming out, and you hear, "Are you those heroes? The ones that killed Nildar?"
Oh my god, are you Bucket? Sorry, I don't know Bucket, man.
Who's Nildar?
God damn it.
Are you trying to lie?
Would you wait? Do you know who Nildar is, or
Yes, we killed him.
He was Dirth's.
Does Edmund know?
Nildar was one of Xardorok's sons.
Yes.
The one at the outpost that you and Oyuminartok killed.
Oh, yeah.
Joey and Rogal and Oyuminartok killed him.
I say
Ask him who he is.
You're not anywhere near this.
I'll
It's
talk
only-
to him.
It's like a whisper to Edmund
Perception check?
at the arrow slit. You killed them?
We may have. What business is it of yours?
You need to speak with Grandalfa. And the arrow slit closes, and the bars inside, there's like a little portcullis here. It's slowly opening, as if to be as quiet as possible.
I army crawl underneath it.
I motion to everyone else to move quickly, but quietly, and head into under the portcullis.
Okay, give me stealth checks again from the group.
That's my silence run out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Okay, and I just rolled a couple of things here. I rolled for
Six.
excuse me, I rolled for Siggy and Luke's stealth check as well. Okay, so move your character tokens.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
I see like a tiny slip. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's why, because there was a portcullis. And
Yeah, I gotta get rid of the actually, can I get rid of it? I can't get rid of it. Okay. Alright, that should be good.
okay, so
I don't.
there's
Yeah, I don't want them in front, but I just didn't know where to put them. All right. So, beyond the portcullis is an empty room with a narrow opening at the far end and an arrow slit in the western wall.
I'm hitting this wall and crawling underneath the slit.
Sure.
I'll
I am
follow.
following
What
Julius.
do we get on stealth checks?
I got
Oh,
a
hey,
six.
there's a guy right there.
There is. Yep. You can hear Dwergar from throughout the arrow slit chatting. You also can, if you do take a glance, you can. But I need to know your stealth checks again. So Julius 15, Elias 16.
Disadvantage because of scale mail, which is 7.
Okay. And what do we got for
Edmund
Rogal?
was a 19. Rogal was
Rogal
a
is
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the Dwergar voices inside, you hear say, "Hey, what was that? I didn't hear anything, did you? Let me check."
A little exclamation point appears over one of them, her head.
Mm-hmm.
Bram!
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Can we
I'm
move out of sight?
still on the ground. What is? It looks like there's like narrow
Yeah,
entrances here.
these doorways.
There's a
Seeming
narrow
like-
opening at the far end and an arrow slit in the western wall. It's in this room.
So it seems like these are.
I want to go around the opening. And
Go
be,
ahead, move your character.
prepared for an ambush.
Which way are you going? You going like over here?
Yeah, but does that mean I have to make another stealth check?
I want to go into this room because it was closer to the voice that was over here.
Maneuver yourselves.
All right, so still on the ground. I kind of went past the arrow slit, and now I'm going here, up here, into this
Yeah.
room.
Can I get in
I'm
here
going
as
to
well?
the. I'm going through the other one. Hey, it's the same room.
Yeah.
What?
I went through the other door and we're in the same room.
You say that?
How
out
did
loud.
you guys get in?
Oh, I see. Okay. So you enter into a long hallway. To your left, you see a set of double doors, no doubt leading to the room where those Dwergar were discussing. And you see a whole long corridor hallway, probably goes to the rest of your sight. I don't even know if you can see through the end of the hallway, but it's a long stone hallway. Everything in this place, now that you're properly in the fortress, a couple of things I want to describe to you about the environment. First off, that it's not that cold. All right, so it seems like there are every so often, every room that you've seen so far, you felt heat coming from it of some sort. So it doesn't seem nearly as cold, although it's not like, when it's not warm and cozy. Everything here is cold stone and pretty dark, especially the hallways where there isn't a brazier providing light. But what else is interesting about the hallway and the air in here is that there seems to be a smoky haze. It seems to permeate the entirety of the level. So everything in this room, or in the fortress, is going to be a dim light, so it's going to be lightly obscured. Sorry, lightly obscured, not dim light. Lightly obscured by the smoky haze, which basically gives you advantage on further stealth checks.
Hooray.
Or actually, sorry, disadvantage on
Nice.
perception checks, which will help you with your stealth checks. And then the rest of the entire structure is all stone, and it is extremely plain and bare, minimalistic, no designs, things like that, similar to the other Dwergar outposts that you had entered before. Ceilings are 10 feet high.
I want to whisper. Let's go find our friend with the portcullis.
Want to ask? Does anybody have what do these doors look like? I want to inspect these doors.
Stone doors that are very plain.
Do they open inward or outward?
Kind of hard to tell, honestly. Give me an insight check. Or an investigation check if you'd like to examine it.
-1 investigation.
We should set up for.
I'll try it. Alright, 13.
It would probably open... let's see here. It would probably open outward
Towards
from
us.
you. Away from you.
Away from us.
Mhm.
Damn. Are there like handles or...
Yes, there's handles.
grip?
Yep.
Does anyone have any rope?
I have some rope.
I would like to. Can I perhaps take 3 to 4 feet of your rope?
Here you go.
I cut a length of like 3 4 feet of rope off of his rope, and I use it and I wrap the handles of the door together.
Sure. I'd
that-
imagine that they're kind of like just a stone kind of grip. I'm not sure if it would be like a doorknob.
Yeah, if it's a grip, if it's something that has like a structure to it, I want to tie the two doors together so that they're pretty much locked together. Like they're
Sure.
they're chained so that they're gonna not open
Sure.
from the other side.
Sure. So I'm going to say that at this point, as you tie the door handle together, you hear calls from that room saying, The gate's open! Someone open the gate! And you hear some footsteps, people starting to maneuver.
And I say, let's move! And I start,
I book it.
Shuffle everyone down the hallway towards, to try and see what's further.
Sure. So you come to a quick intersection in the hallway. To the south, looks like there's an open room, one that you may have been able to see in Edmund. To the north are 2 double doors, and the hallway continues to the east.
Let's go south and see our friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
I continue. I follow Julius south.
Is there anyone in here?
There's no one in here.
And this
But-
is the cage.
You do see that the room is there is a double door embedded in the middle of the east wall, and cold air enters the room through the row of arrow slits on the south wall that you were able to see. The brazier in the room in the corner, probably over here, contains the heat. Sorry, in the corner, probably over here, contains the heat.
And investigate these doors.
Sure, they're double doors. Similarly, bare and plain and simple, but you could open them.
Yeah, I want to like slowly crack one open.
Okay. Inside here, you see a stone desk and chair that stand empty on the east side of the room. The brazier that normally heat and light this room have been extinguished. There are other arrow slits as well. There's
I open the door.
an arrow slit.
Is there anything going on with this crude like elevator?
It is moving. The chains are moving. It's like a cage, a gate cage,
Yeah.
and inside you can see the chains are maneuvering. They're constantly moving. It does
But
go
the
up
ca-
and
the-
down.
Oh, they're just moving all the
cage-
time.
Is the cage moving?
No, it's kind of like a little box that you could open up, a gate you could open up and get into, but like the platform is not there.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So can you look down underneath?
Yeah, you can. If you kind of peek over, you feel immense heat coming from below. Actually, I wouldn't say immense. It's
Okay.
warmer down below, certainly. Warm air gusting up. Above, you can see it does also go up, but there's, beyond your vision both ways.
Okay. So
Get on the
there's
elevator.
seemingly no. Well, I don't think you can get on the elevator. I think you just fall straight through.
I wait till the elevator.
Yeah, it looks like it's moving right now, yes.
Yeah.
I would like to.
And you said that we can't see where it is.
Not at this moment.
Like it's moving, but we don't see where it is. Okay.
Correct.
There was nothing in this room that Rogal. There was no one in this room that Rogal opened.
There's nothing.
Okay,
No,
so I want to.
Can I go in there?
Yeah, I want to go
Yeah.
in and I want to
Yeah.
check out the desks.
You can see that there's notes, especially guard rotations and things like that, but they don't look new. They look like perhaps the date on it is maybe a week old or so.
Can I look around for secret doors?
Sure, give me an perception check.
So I get no, I don't.
No.
17.
17. You don't find anything in the room that's hidden, secret. The doors close behind you, and you see a Dwergar appear in the room next to you.
I say,
And when he
hello.
appears, he kind of shocks you all. I didn't put Siggy in there. He shocks you all.
I almost attack him.
Yeah.
I say, hello. I say, stop, everybody.
He goes, "Yes, don't attack. No."
This is our friend.
How do you know?
How do you know?
He
You
let
didn't
us
even,
in.
hear the guy.
He let us in.
You
Well-
didn't even know. You didn't even know there was a friend.
Edmund, did you tell the group
Did you
that
tell
you
me?
heard a voice? I don't remember.
I don't believe I told the group that I heard a voice. I just told everyone move quickly and go when the
Okay,
door
so
was
then
opening.
So then a Dwergar appears in front of you.
Then I don't
Um,
say he's a friend. I say nothing.
But he does
Right.
say,
We all attack him.
Drawing
say-
weapons.
do not attack.
I don't.
And I go, I recognize your voice.
Yes.
You were the one who opened the gate.
I am Drek. You must speak with Grandalfa.
Yes. You spoke of Grandalfa, yes.
Drac, we've alerted the guards. We need to find a hiding place now.
Do you know Xardorok?
Yes, do you know Xardorok?
Also, do you know?
Yes, Xardorok has gone mad. You must speak with Grandalfa. She could tell you more.
Where do we
We don't have
find this
time.
Grandalfa?
Who
We
is
don't have time.
Grandalfa?
The elevator is not back yet. You must hide somewhere else. They will find you here. Come, this way.
I follow him. And I say, wow, this is the first person that we've met that actually knows Xardorok.
Alright, so you follow him
Even-
up.
I tell Rogal, even I don't know Xardorok.
You have no idea how long I've waited to hear yes.
So you follow him up.
Hey, is
And-
finally here.
He says, "In here, the war room, quickly."
I
go
go
in.
up to the doors. And
Oh, it's shut. I can't go through.
I check
can't
the
Yeah,
doors.
I'll open him for you. But he says that Grandalfa is in the dining hall down on the I guess it's west of here. But she is occupied right now. She's speaking with Klondor. No, that's his name. Yeah, what's the hell is this guy's name? Sorry. Too many names. Klondor, yeah. hmm She's speaking with him. Xardorok's geez, Elias, what are you? Your spiritual leader of the group?
Mhm.
Xardorok's spiritual leader.
So we should kill him.
Should we kill him? I asked the guy.
The noise of the door being slammed against interrupts this conversation.
Okay, just move.
All right,
Okay.
and
Out of time.
I'm stuck.
as you get into this hallway here, we're gonna have some problems here. There's too many of you. The door opens. If you want to open it, I will open it for you, or I'll reveal the
Please.
light for you.
Please do.
Come on now. Hey. Roll 20. Help me out.
Oh, 20.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, here we
Okay.
go.
The door opens, bursts open, just as Luke and Siggy get inside the door. You can keep it slightly ajar, close it, whatever you want to do.
I close
Yeah,
it.
I want to
it's
listen
fine.
at the door
Sure.
because we
You
left
hear-
the other Dwergar behind. I want to hear what he tells them.
You hear a ton of footsteps march through the hall, and you hear Drek react to one of the Dwergar. Where did they go? We have intruders! Sound the alarm! Drek says, I did not see anyone. If they came in, they must be very quiet. They may be invisible themselves. And they kind of have a moment of pause before the Dwergar that you heard in the western hallway. He says, "Alert, Klondorn!" And then you hear more footsteps. So they're moving around. You can see there's about 6 Dwergar that head past that room.
Okay. About 6 of them moved past us.
Let's keep
Should-
moving.
Keep moving. Shut that door. And
Yeah, the door is shut. I'm not gonna
Bars.
shut it though because I don't want to have to keep reopening the
Right.
lighting.
Right.
I
But
wanna
yeah,
open
so
this
this
door.
room that you're in is actually pretty cool.
Because it's in Icewind Dale.
Yes. This is a war room. There's a It's a rectangular room. It's got 2 sets of double doors, one to the north, the other to the south that you came through. A brazier of glowing hot coals stands in each corner, so it's pretty warm. In the middle of the room is a low stone table, on top of which is drawn an illustration of what looks something like a map.
I want to inspect the map.
Me too.
I take a picture of it with my phone.
Upon closer inspection, you can see that the drawing is a pretty darn accurate depiction of the 10 towns and the surrounding environment. Mounted on top of a thin iron stand on the table is it's a 6-inch tall dragon figurine carved from Xardorok.
I take it.
Okay. That's fine. So you take the Xardorok, but I can't imagine it's anything other than like a 40k Helldrake. It's basically a Helldrake on a gaming board of the 10 towns.
I got
get
that.
And it accurately is going to hurt you, Julia. So you grab it. All right.
Yeah.
Give me
Hey,
a
Well,
wisdom saving throw.
hold on. I kind of pick it up and look at it.
Wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I do want to say, Warhammer models made it into like a Kurtzagog like video.
Oh my god.
out
I'm getting such good ones. I really want to fail one so I could see what happens.
Take disadvantage, Julius.
Okay.
It only makes sense.
12.
Give me a D100.
Going crazy, lad. Don't want to roll those D100s. Oh, 98. I think I know what that is.
I got so high.
I think I know what that is.
Oh my
I've-
god.
You gain a new indefinite madness. This flaw is going to stay with you for quite some time. I've discovered that I really like killing people.
Yes.
Nice. Like, all people are like
He can be
enemy
as
people.
he can interpret it however he likes. He just enjoys killing now.
Humanoids.
Listen, let
Oh,
it be like.
As long as it's
so
not
good.
Alright,
us.
that doesn't have to be an addict. It could just be like, wow, I just feel really fulfilled when I do it. Like, I don't need more of it.
I would like to say that I really like Coca-Cola, but I don't drink it all the time.
Yeah.
Where was the dragon? Where was the dragon figurine? Like, was it pointed at in any particular direction?
Yeah, so when you grab the figurine, you snap it off of its attached iron stand. You actually don't remove the stand. The stand is attached to the table. In fact, now that you're looking at it a little carefully, Elias, I know you inspected it as well.
Mhm.
It looks like the iron rod that it's attached to can be maneuvered on a groove, like a joystick almost, along the entirety of the table. Would you like to do that?
No,
Yes.
I don't stop him from doing it.
Do it.
Okay.
Wait, shouldn't we?
So, Edmund, you want to do it?
I don't want to do it. I want to tell him to do it, though.
I say Edmund.
Edmund doesn't want to do it.
This dragon
CJ
figurine.
CJ wants Julius to do it.
I'm not doing
Siggy.
anything.
Siggy
I got what I came for.
Let's continue to explore. Let's
in,
go
Okay.
through.
in this room.
Siggy's gonna actually, for a moment, stop and say, "What in the hell?" And she does, maneuvering the rod that's broken along the root, the groove, and it goes straight towards Dugan's hole. And now that you look, you can see that this rod that's attached to the table, if you were to slide it, it goes to Dugan's hole, then Goodmead, then East Haven, then Caer Dineval, Caer Koenig, and it stops at every single town.
This looks
all
like
the way
some
until
kind of.
until Bryn Shander at the end.
This looks like the mechanism by which they may destroy the 10 towers. Looks like the dragon figurine could be representative of some kind of weapon, and this is the path it may take.
How much?
Perhaps.
How much? How much detail is this dragon figurine? Like,
It's 6 inches tall and is carved out of Chardolin. It looks like it was pretty detailed. Like somebody obviously carved it, so it's not like a machine-made thing, but it's somebody took the time to carve it.
would you describe it as a thing of beauty in my eyes?
Well, all Chardolin is beautiful. The fact this takes even a form of a dragon is even cooler.
Oh yeah.
Is
I
there
love
anything
it.
else? Anything else in the room?
I don't even see them moving the thing. I'm just looking at this thing.
There's nothing else in this room of note. There's double doors to the north.
I go through the double doors to the
Sure.
north.
Mhm.
I saunter through. I shall
for it.
saunter in Xardorok's fortress.
Do not saunter.
Braziers, heaped with glowing hot coals, heat this chamber, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs, its head against the north wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a bas-relief of a giant scowling Dwergar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk sealed with bulky padlock. A stone door is set into the western wall.
There's a padlock on on what?
A bulky trunk.
I head to the trunk to look at this padlock.
It is locked, so you can attempt to open it if you'd like. It seems to be a well-made lock.
I would like to attempt to pick the lock.
Hey,
Go for it.
Elias. Maybe you wanna give him the blessing of Lathander before he picks this lock.
I would appreciate any guidance that one might have on how to pick this lock.
You a willing creature.
I am willing to accept the prayers and blessings of Lathander to pick this lock.
I lay my hand on Edmund. I say, Lysander, may the goods in this chest come to a new awakening.
May they see a new dawn
Does
in a new set of hands.
it?
Yes, and you get a D4 extra.
There it is.
And there's
Rogal, you clicking to the closet there?
Oh, a 4.
Nice.
23 with
Nice,
my
you open
thieves'
it.
tools.
You are able
pick
to
the
open
lock.
this trunk after a moment of contemplation and faith. You see that there's inside the trunk.
A
Let's
trap.
see here. Yeah, so inside the trunk contains a bunch of different personal possessions. Let's see here.
My personal possessions now.
Right.
Oh, I was standing right next to this thing.
All right, so you see dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, a quilted smoking jacket sized for a dwarf and sewn with 50 gemstones, a malachite beard comb set with 7 red garnets, a hookah made of platinum and star sapphire, and rolled up leather scrolls written in Dwarvish, with writing in Dwarvish. I'll let you mull over what you might want to look at first, CJ, but I'll go to somebody else and see if there's something you'd like to do. Elias or Julius? Rogal?
I want to check the scrolls because I can read it.
Well, I'm going to let CJ deal with the trunk contents for right now. He's just discovering them. But is there
Yeah,
anything else in the
I'm
room you'd
just
like
kind
to
of-
look at?
I just want to search for any hidden compartments or anything.
You do see a
Maybe.
closet that Rogal, you had clicked on, so I opened it for you. It's a closet. It's not locked.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah,
so,
let's open
Yeah,
it.
I look inside.
sure.
Mhm.
The both of you can kind of take a peek in there. There's a shelf embedded in the south wall of the closet that holds a 2-foot-tall statuette That
Do
is,
I recognize it as Charlene?
it is.
Okay. So if I have a gauntlet on my hand, or like a glove on my hand, do I have to take the wisdom save, or
You haven't tried to pick up Chardolin, have you?
no?
So I don't know.
So
You
you
wouldn't.
don't know what happens.
You
What's
wouldn't
the
know.
statue of?
Luke looks very interested at the statue. He kind of peeks over your shoulder.
I
Rogal.
like pull him back. Like, do not touch the strange metal. It's toxic.
So it depicts a nude female Dwergar with no facial features and a spiked crown atop her bald head. Give me a religion check, Rogal or Elias. Or Elias.
I defer to Elias.
15. Sounds like a fertility statue.
You don't know like what this could be, but does have some sort of, it feels like it's some sort of religious symbol. You just don't know enough about the Dwergar religion.
I want to poke it with my axe.
You poke it. In fact, you knock it over accidentally. It doesn't break or anything, but it falls over on the shelf, and underneath it is a key.
Ooh. On the shelf. I grab. Wait, is the key made of Charlotte?
No,
I grab the key.
it's a key that looks like it unlocks a padlock.
Oh, that one we just unlocked. Is there anything else in here?
Walk outside and I'm like, I put it in my pocket.
There is.
That will be useful when I intend to relock this chest so it looks like we did not open it.
Elias, you see 7 skulls stacked on top of each other in the corner of the closet, your corner. You've seen skulls like this. In fact, in Tourmaline, the mines of Tourmaline, when you found that gemstone in the skull, these look like that, the same forehead shape.
I want to try and see if there's anything inside the skulls.
They're empty. But it's the same type of skull.
Interesting. If I move them to the side, is there anything there?
No.
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing in the closet, but there are a couple of things. Julius, one thing that really stands out to you, and I guess Siggy is even marveling at it, there's that bas relief on the wall of a giant scowling Durgar clenching its teeth.
I want to go and try and touch it, see if there's if it's a secret door or something. I feel like there was supposed to be another entranceway out of this place.
What do you want to know?
I want to touch it, see if it conceals a secret door or any kind of secret compartments.
Oh, okay. Give me a perception check. And Julius, if you'd like to give me a religion check.
17.
I literally foresaw myself standing over this trunk and waiting for it to be opened.
Oh, okay. Sure. Go for it. So, we'll go to you in a second. Elias, was that 17? You don't find any secret doors in here. But you do think that, this is probably one of the surprisingly more protected rooms in the place. It is probably Xardorok's room.
I asked the statue, the bas relief, "Are you Xardorok?" And I just start laughing. And I sit down, lean against the wall, laughing. We found Xardorok.
You would probably recognize the bas relief as a picture of Deep Dura, the god of the Dwergar.
Right.
Julius, Edmund, what do you want to look at in the trunk?
I mean, if I get to, I'll find the leather scrolls and I'll kind of pull them out and be here. And then I'm mostly going to kind of focus on the jacket and the comb. The comb, I assume, is kind of small enough. I can just kind of pocket that really quick. But the jacket, I'm looking at the gemstones in it and I'm I'm wondering if there's a way I can just either remove the gemstones quickly or if I'm going to have to take the whole jacket with me and I'm going to have to do that later.
It would not be quick.
All right. So then, yeah, I'm thinking like, put the jacket back and then also take the sandals, the obsidian sandals, because those probably are also something I could take quickly and in a small pack away easily.
Okay, so you're taking the smoking jacket?
No,
you're not.
Leaving the smoking jacket. I'm taking the sandals, the comb, and I'm handing Julius the scrolls.
Okay. Julius,
I was gonna pick up the scrolls myself.
you speak.
I mean, I had it open, so here.
Comprehend languages lets you read any language as well, correct?
No, but I speak Dwarvish.
Oh, okay. There are the following sequences written on these scrolls. It's actually, I apologize, it's one scroll. Did I say scrolls? It's one scroll.
Okay.
The sequence is written on it. You want to write this down, maybe?
I'm all over it.
1-3-6.
That's it?
Nope.
Oh.
Below that, 8-2-7. To the right of the first set of numbers, 2-5-2.
To the
Below
right of the first set?
Yep. To the right of the first set.
5. Okay.
2-5-2. Below that, 5-6-3. Next column is going to be to the right of that.
Okay.
9-7-5. Below that, 7-1-4. And the final column is 4-3-4. 2-9-9.
2, 9, 9. Okay, so it's in a 4x2.
I'm gonna just show you so you can
Yes.
make sure that you got it all corrected here. There we go.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
got it.
Just say,
Okay, yeah, I have that in a 4x2.
yeah, 1, 3, 6. 2, 5, 2. 7, 5, 4, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you just show us more of that page so we can see the rest of what it says?
Good thing that second camera's not so good. All right. So there you go. At this point, you hear more shuffling at the door, the original door that you came in. In fact, you hear the guards say, "They must have went into this room, the war room. Open it." And you hear Drek saying, "I was standing here. Nobody came here." But yet, he seems to be losing this debate.
I shout at everyone, "Into the closet!" And I quickly close and relock the chest.
Oh no, I totally take the rest of the stuff before he does that.
Oh, you want the... The
You
only
want
thing
the
left
jacket
is the
with the
smoking
gems?
jacket.
You took the hookah too?
Yeah.
There was sandals, a comb, a jacket. Oh, I didn't take the hookah.
I feel like I have stated that I wanted the hookah.
I did not take the hookah. That's right.
You were in the Hey, you're in the closet. I'm taking
All
the
right,
other
so-
two.
No, I
So
was out of the
Julius-
closet.
So
Yeah,
Julius,
you
you want
I'm
to
going in the
take the
closet.
jacket and the hookah?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then
All right. And Edmund, your plan is to lock the trunk?
My plan is to reclose the trunk and lock it.
Okay.
Re-
Don't move your characters just yet. Go back to the position. Let's say the trunk is here near Julius, like this. Siggy is in the middle of the room looking at the statue or the bas relief. All right. So you take the smoking jacket and the hookah out. And as soon as the final content is taken out of the trunk, a visible gas starts to emit from the trunk.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would have left that stuff in there myself.
The trunk's false bottom began to rise. At this point, you see a stone visage. The stone visage above the bed, the one that of Deep Dura, opens his mouth and belches a cloud of poisonous gas into the room. Everyone in here needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
You had to take
Thanks,
the jacket. What do
Thanks.
you want the sandals for?
Julius. The
Damn
sandals are made
it!
of
I'm
obsidian.
poisoned.
Constitution saving throw.
Why did we take this stuff?
Right. I think I got a nat 20.
What's
Yeah, I
wrong
got a
with
nat
it?
20.
All right. Did everybody roll?
No. Sorry. Boop. Oh crap! I did it with a disadvantage. Whatever the first roll is.
Never take everything,
17.
so that when they find it again, they don't think you took everything. They think nothing was moved. You leave the jacket on top, so they'll be like, "Oh, nothing happened. The
All right,
jacket's
so-
still here. All my other stuff must still be in the chest."
The
It's thieving 101.
the number we're looking
What?
for here is
Oh,
14.
wow.
Everybody, the number we're looking for is 14.
Well,
That would be Elias and Rogal pass.
The most holy
Elias
ones
and
among us.
Rogal, you take 11 damage.
What? Will we
You
passed?
take 11 poison damage, and Edmund and Julius, you take 22 poison damage.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
God damn it.
All right. All right. I'm gonna roll. Can Elias? Can you roll for Luke, and I'll roll for Siggy.
Did my guy disappear?
no,
Your character's right here.
It.
What am I
Oh,
doing?
okay.
Rolling
It-
for Luke.
Now I can see.
This
Yes,
is
look,
Luke.
roll for Luke.
Ah,
Luke is
he
gonna
failed.
fail. Luke is actually unconscious because of this. Luke
And
is down.
Ziggy.
God damn it. I cast
Siggy
Cure
gets-
Wounds on Luke.
Ziggy gets 4.
Siggy is not down, but Siggy is going to take damage. The 22 damage. She covers her mouth immediately and says, "Why did you take the jacket?"
Was it the jacket or the hookah?
Does it disperse now, the stuff?
No, it seems to be getting thicker in the room.
Well, let's
Put-
leave.
I put the jacket back in.
Okay, the smoke still comes in though.
I leg it in this.
I say
into
fuck
the
it.
yeah,
floor.
yeah.
I say fuck it, and I take the jacket again, and I just bounce.
All right, move your characters. Luke is down though.
Rogal healed him, right?
Yeah, I cast Cure Wounds on him. And
Yeah, now we're gonna
And
have to
drag-
fight these guys with poison.
Okay. What's the total you healed it for?
I didn't roll yet. It's level 1, so it's a D8 plus my charisma, so 4. 5 hit points.
Okay.
More than 0.
I'm gonna bonus action blade song as I'm escaping this room.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. And the door opens, and you see Dwergar pushing past Drek, and they spot you as you exit the room. Get them!
This
Let's
has
go
gone
into
well.
initiative here.
Ugh.
If
Glad we took
you
that
decide, just letting you know, if you decide to go back into the room, it is filled with the gas. Every time you enter or start your turn in the gas, you'll have to take that save.
We fight.
All right,
Um,
let's
Get
do
them
it.
to go in the room.
I want to run in and attack these dudes.
Yeah, let's
That's it.
roll initiative here. Start with perfect.
I
3.
just rolled. I got a 3.
Yep. They're gonna roll. They get a 7. So the Dwergar are gonna go first. Good luck, everybody. Do you want to discuss, or should we just go?
No, we gotta go.
Just
Let's just go.
We
All right.
gotta
So
go.
the first Dwergar spots you, takes out their war pick, and runs into the room. It's gonna charge the first person, which is Elias. Elias, here we go. What's your armor class?
18.
18. A 17 is gonna miss. And that's their first turn. Movement and attack. You're up.
I go. I want to
Go for it.
rip this dude's head off.
Can we not fireball? Can we not fireball before they get in the room?
No.
Let's see. Yeah. 11 and 26.
11 does not, but 26 is obviously good.
Alright. 12 damage.
Okay, 12 damage on the first Dwergar. We go to the Dwergar. The next one is going to move in 5, 10, 15, 20. Rogal, your AC is 20?
Yep. Or no, it's 19.
19. 11 misses. Group, you're up.
I'm going to pop up spiritual weapon. Can you put a sphere of lavender to the right of the Duergar?
I'm going to give you
Yeah. There.
access to it.
Okay, great. And then I'm going to roll for that to attack. This is all a bonus action, by the way.
Yep.
So it gets an 11.
You want it right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually,
11.
yeah, put it there.
We'll miss though.
And then I'm just going to try and smack him with my mace.
Okay.
Well, 22.
That'll work.
Uh, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Okay, that goes through. 7 bludgeoning. Yep. Okay. The Duergar go. You see more filing in around the corner. Drek standing there, kind of confused as to what to do, but he seems to be, like, just kind of being a traffic director, like, kind of pointing towards your direction. Another one comes in, so that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. The full turn to get in here. All right, you're up, group.
Musketeer.
Julius?
I'll go. All right. So I will pull out my Chardolin short sword, and I will bonus action Shadow Blade. So I've got the Chardolin short sword in my main hand and a Shadow Blade in my other hand. And for this turn, I think I'll just strike with the Shadow Blade. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Does it matter which hand I attack with? I can only attack with one hand though, because I use my bonus action.
You can choose whichever weapon, whichever hand you'd like to attack with.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to attack
There's
the
no order
only one
for it.
that I'm engaged
Yes.
with. 24.
24. That will hit.
And that's going to do 8 psychic.
Okay. And the one you're engaged with is the one that everybody's been pounding on?
Yeah.
Okay. Dead. You slay the first Duergar, Julius. How does it feel?
It feels great. I point my short sword at the one in front of Rogal and I say, "You're next."
Nice. And Elias, since you're so close to Julius, you saw the extra bit of revel in his eyes when he slayed this first Duergar. It's a sign you haven't seen in him.
You find that one funny, old man?
I just look at him.
It was scary side. I was actually intimidated by you and Rogal's like taking back.
Another Duergar enters the room, filling its spot, but that's a double move for it. And then you see Drek step forward and say, No, we have them. You have to get Grandolpha away from here. Go. And you don't see the Duergar because he kind of stepped in the way, but you hear footsteps running in the opposite direction.
I yell, "I'll take them all on!"
Drek looks in to see what's happening in the battle, but, that's his turn. All right, group, you're up.
I will attack the Duergar that just stepped in.
Okay.
With Endurance Daggers. 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Sneak attack's on. So 10 plus 11. So 21. Right.
21 damage.
Yeah, 10 sneak attack, 6 piercing, 5 psychic from the first dagger, and then second. Oh, and then offhand attack. That's how I usually do it. I haven't been in combat in this game so long.
Right,
this
you played
character.
Xerox. Yeah, you played Xerox for a couple of sessions.
I forgot what I do. So yeah, offhand attack would be a 11. Let's get this.
Yeah, 11 misses. Yep. Okay. Did everybody else go on this side on your team?
No.
Except for
just the NPGs.
The
right?
NPCs?
Wait, no, I don't think I went.
You
you
went.
did. You,
You
went
were the
first.
first
You went
person.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought we were in a new combat round.
No.
No.
This is the end of the round. You were the first.
Luke should move out of the room.
Yeah, Luke is already kind of out. I'm considering that to be at the door.
Oh, okay.
But Siggy will go. Siggy's going to use her great axe. She's going to hit the one in front of her. She gets a 18 and 24. The 18 that hits is going to do 12 damage, and the 24 is going to do 13. Ooh, nice. Okay, so the one here is pretty badly injured, and so is the one... Yeah, those two are pretty badly injured. All right, let's go to Luke. Luke is gonna he's gonna step in a little bit more. He'll kind of ooh, he can't really go far. He'll go to the corner here. Weak with 5. He's gonna stab for a spear. Rogal, can you give me sorry, Elias? I know you've been rolling for him. It doesn't matter. I don't care whoever wants to do it, but
You got
okay.
a 15.
That'll hit. Roll a because he's a +6, so it's 21. Give him a D6 +3 or +2. D6 +2.
1 + 2 is 3.
Nice. That is enough. The NPCs combine to take out a Dwergar.
Nice.
All right. Start of the round. New
Can
combat.
Muffin hold like an aid before my attack?
We usually do allow that, don't we? They go on this. Muffin goes on your turn, so
Okay.
yeah, you could have Muffin go first on your initiative. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So then we go to the top of the order here. Let's go. I'm gonna roll D20. Why don't we do Elias this time? Give me a D20. We'll just circle the group.
8.
I got a 13. 8.
You go.
The 2 Dwergar are gonna go invisible.
Ugh.
You do get a sense. Go ahead.
Can
CJ?
they both go
So they
invisible?
both, yeah, one of them goes invisible. Only
Fair
one
enough.
of them, I think.
Fair enough. Go for it.
Alright. I'm going to blow fairy fire. Each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined in blue. Objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. The
So
affected creature can't benefit from being invisible, and I gain advantage.
Where are you placing it?
20-foot cube. Oh, let me write it on.
Draw it out. Yeah.
Alright, so it's gonna hit Rogal too, right?
Well, that doesn't matter. It doesn't do any damage.
Oh yeah.
But they'll get advantage on attacking.
There you go.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I see. Yep. So Fairy Fire will illuminate right here as well.
They make a dex save against it, right?
Yeah.
A dex save?
Mhm.
Okay. Dwergar, dex save. Let's see. Both are gonna pass.
Brutal.
Oh.
Does it do any damage if it doesn't?
No, it just means we get advantage to attack them.
Gotcha. Okay.
What about this guy? Does this guy pass?
Yes.
Oh. But he's
Both-
visible,
both
right?
pass. Yeah. Now, no matter what, it does outline invisible creatures, right? Even if they pass. Correct?
Outline and light if it fails a dexterity
Ooh,
saving
okay.
throw.
So then
Yeah.
you don't see the invisible creature then.
hmm
Okay.
Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to move this and attack that. Anyway.
Go for it.
$13.
That does not hit.
Alright, well that was not a successful turn.
He's gonna swing back at Rogal. His war pick. For a total of 8. Gonna miss you, Rogal. You're up, group.
Can I attack?
Yep.
Let's see. All right. Actually, someone else.
You rolled
Right,
just
but-
now.
You
Okay.
rolled.
All right. 19, 22. I think they both hit, right?
Yeah.
All right. 12 plus 10, so 22.
In total.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll
Okay,
be right back.
22. And then we go to the Dwergar. Drek is going to... Let's see here. Drek is going to also go invisible. All right. Group, you're up.
All right. Can I have Muffin kind of just fly around in this area and see if he knocks into anything?
Yeah, but I'm going to just say you need to give me like a perception check.
Okay.
But he could do it
Muff-
based on sound, because I know that's advantage for him.
Okay. Sorry, let me just... Well, in the meantime, I'll just roll 2d20 and see if anything's high. Alright, so the lowest one is probably going to be a 20.
Yeah, you can tell there's one right here. Here's the Dwergar right here.
Okay. So I'm going to move down.
Just
Obviously,
outside
I'm
the door.
still attacking just as... So, like, it's in this square?
Yep.
Okay,
That's what you
so-
believe, yeah.
So I'm going to move here, and I'm obviously still attacking at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I will first attack with my Charlatan short sword with booming blade. 25.
Could have been a crit. Could have been a crit.
It could have. So that's going to do 8 piercing. I don't know if they're susceptible to the Charlatan.
All normal stuff, so.
And only 2 thunder damage for booming blade.
All right, but that is enough to kill the Dwergar.
How does that make you feel?
Ah, I'm just slaughtering creatures. It's wonderful.
Second kill by Julius here. Oh no, third kill by Julius. The NPCs are doing a number on things. All right, Julius. Another Dwergar appears from its invisible hiding spot next to you. It's going to attack you with its war pick. It's going to have advantage on this. What's your armor class?
Right now it's a 20. Just tell me if it hits. Don't
It does
tell me
not
the
hit.
number. Okay.
Does not hit. Okay, we go to the group.
Is that
Go
just
on.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Oop, did I draw that? I will move here, and I will attack this guy. That's dagger 1. He's gonna miss. That's dagger
11
number
misses,
2.
yep. 14.
14.
Misses still.
And then that is the end of my turn.
All right. Edmund. No. All right.
Yeah, nope. That was my action, my bonus action.
A Dwergar appears near you, Edmund,
No, what?
and it's going to attack you
Fine.
with its war pick.
Roll low.
Oh. Edmund, you're going to get hit.
Okay.
It is a crit.
I will use my uncanny dodge to have the attack's damage as my
Okay.
reaction.
Let's see here. So it's a total of... why is that so confusing looking? All right, well, it's going to end up being a total of 11 damage.
Is that the halved or is that the
No, sorry.
Total.
I'm just doing its math. You can half it, so it'll be 5.
so it's 5?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. All right,
That
so
really
that's
hurt.
the... Yep.
It hurt a lot more because of the poison gas
Oh,
that's filled my lungs.
Yeah. Elias, roll for Luke on the Dwergar here.
He misses.
Yeah, he misses. But you see Luke come up beside you, Edmund. He's coughing, hacking up alongside you. He tries to stab the dwarf with his spear, but no avail. Siggy will also jump in, hop over Luke. Siggy, I will roll with my.
Oh.
I have it all baked in with
Okay,
Siggy.
right.
So she swings with the great axe twice, and she's got 1 hit, and the hit's going to do a total of 8 slashing damage. All right. Top of the order here. Edmund, why don't you give me a roll?
That's how you do it, fellas.
Don't speak before I roll. 17. Son of a...
Unbelievable.
See, all you gotta do is just keep tying the DM.
17 again.
It's okay, I'm gonna roll 13.
All right. I'm going to go with the one right here. It's going to attack Siggy, because it seems to be the biggest threat. Siggy seems to be the biggest threat. Both you and Luke are just hacking up lungs. But then you can go, group. Siggy's going to get hit. 19 for 8 damage. Siggy takes 8 from the war pick. All right, you're up, group.
I would like to go so that I can get my reaction back.
Go for it, Edmund.
And I will attack this one again, the one that's
Middle?
attacking Rogal.
Yeah, the middle one. Yep.
The middle one. Dearth Stagger. Okay.
Oh,
that'll
yeah.
hit. And second attack. Both will hit. So the first one is this.
Okay, so
21.
Edmund, the first one is going to kill this Dwergar.
Okay.
Do you want to put the second one here?
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah, I would put
Okay.
the other one there.
Go for it.
So, this one, no sneak attack. And we don't do the psychic damage. So that's just 9 damage on that one.
Yep, straight up 9. Gotcha.
Actually, it's...
It
it's only
doesn't add
5.
anything.
It doesn't add my dex. It's actually just only 5.
And it's already adding dex? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, duh.
this is an offhand attack.
Okay. All right. Then we go to the Dwergar. One's going to attack Julius. Get ready, Julius. Coming in.
All right, AC 20.
Miss. This
laugh.
Dwergar's going to actually retreat. You can take an attack of opportunity on it.
I'd love to.
Chase him. Chase him and scream, I'm coming for you!
Ah, I miss.
A 13? Yeah, you miss. All right. I think that's all the Dwergar. So you can go, group.
Alright, I'm gonna go next. 5, 10, 15, 20. My spiritual weapon chases him down, rather spookily. Let's roll for that quickly. That
What'd you
doesn't
get?
hit. But then I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go to here. And that was a bonus action before. What shall I do on this guy? I'll guiding bolt him.
Go for it. You rolled a hit, right?
At 18.
Oh, that's good. That'll hit.
So it hits 16 radiant damage.
That hurts.
And that's the end of my turn.
Still
All
alive.
And the next attack against it will get advantage, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Hell yeah, I'm going after it right now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, let's double tag
First-
team him.
First, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have this. I'm gonna have Muffin distract this one.
Sure.
I'm gonna run at this one. I am going to attack.
Faisal? Dark Faisal?
No, I'm using my short sword, Shardo Stabby.
Okay.
Oh, I have advantage. I don't need it. Well, I'll see if I get a crit. I don't.
Shardo Stabby strikes true.
Booming Blade as well. So that'll do 7 piercing and 3 thunder.
That kills him.
Sweet.
Julius, the third kill today, right?
Yeah. That's
My
3
God.
kills.
My God.
There's
And
still one more back here.
I do realize though I can't use my bonus action offhand after I like move back into the range of another dude, right?
You can.
I can.
Yeah. You can break up your moves and your attacks.
Oh heck yeah! All right,
Yeah.
so I get advantage on this guy.
In fact, you could even
Because-
break up your multiple. If you have multiple attacks, you could break it up. But I know you
I
don't
don't.
yet.
I don't
but-
yet. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to attacking
Right.
twice.
Like
and then
Rogal.
offhand.
Rogal could attack one, knock somebody, and then move and attack later.
All right, so I get advantage
If
on
I'm
this
not
attack
mistaken.
with Shadow Blade. Luckily, I get advantage because that's a 26.
That's good.
This one's gonna do just 6 psychic.
Just 6. All right, Rogal, you're up, I believe, right? Is that the last of the group?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, attack this dude right in front of me.
Mm-hmm. He's the only one left, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
15 and 17.
The 17 will hit.
All right. Boom.
Big
So,
one.
How much damage?
7.
7. He's dead. You
I,
slay the
cleave my
last
axe
Dwergar.
right to his skull.
Are you sure you didn't want to just non-lethally hit him and knock him out so you could talk to him
I
later?
actually make it
No,
a
he's-
point to kill him.
He's dead.
Like, I like look at Edmund, like side eye Edmund, and then I like whip my axe out of this thing's head.
He's finally listening, Edmund.
Edmund goes, "We could have interrogated him and found out more about these Dwergar. Why would you just murder him?"
Damn mouth.
I turn to Edmund and say, "Shut up! He deserved to die."
I go, "Whoa!"
Still,
That's
like,
I say, Julius, your
Wow.
combat prowess has increased.
I feel like
Perhaps Lathander has blessed you.
I feel like I'm moving and striking faster than I ever was before. Perhaps it is Lathander.
I'm gonna neck a potion of healing.
like a
Well,
I'm
go
feeling
for
a
it.
little bit sane right now.
6.
Edmund, not Edmund, Elias. Your sight may have been limited outside, but the hallways do have light, so I think you would have been able to see from here that there were some figures at the end of the hallway. And they were standing there, like, kind of in defensive positions.
I see more Dwergar at the end of the hallway. I move back, I tell people that. Let us advance.
There is nothing else back here. This is a dead end as far as I can tell.
So I'm gonna move. Oh, that's my spiritual weapon. I'm gonna start looking towards them and see what I see.
All right. So in the hallway, you see 2 Dwergar with their battle picks at the ready. And you see what can only be described as a spiritual leader of the Dwergar, the one whom Drek named Klondorn.
I saunter over.
This is Klondorn. This is who you see behind the Dwergar in the hallway.
It is
What's that?
time.
What's that at his feet?
It's time to see whose god is more powerful. Elias.
Right?
Indeed.
You also see, if you can actually just move a little closer just so you can see better because the lighting is affecting this. But you can also see a female Dwergar being escorted by 2 other Dwergar into a hallway to the south behind your defenders, their defenders here. And this Dwergar, let's see here. I also have art for her. I'll show you. There you go.
I charge in recklessly.
Well,
I can't see
you
the
can.
art.
You're
You
not
can.
a barbarian.
You can charge in recklessly, but I'm still going to show you the art.
No, I'm not recklessly charging. I'm
Sure.
charging in recklessly.
You can charge in however you'd like.
She's
yeah.
got a clockwork dragon.
She does. And this pseudo dragon is perched. I guess it's not perched. It's flying around her, and it like scowls at Muffin as it darts into the hallway with the other guards, and they get out of sight.
Familiar fight.
Oops, not there.
Yeah.
I apologize. It's actually not this hallway. It's at the end of the hallway, which you may not be able to see with your light sources, but it's... I'm going to actually give you all... I don't want to turn off the light because I don't want the map to be seen, but I'm going to give you extended light because there is lighting in this place. So let me just make your sight pretty long. You can discuss what you'd like to do. I know Rogal wants to do.
Rogal has ran up to attack these.
I was gonna cast Fireball, but since Rogal
Still cast
recklessly-
Fireball. You know
Try
what?
to cast
Just,
all
you
further
should
back.
still do it.
Since
that'll teach him.
but here's the thing: since Rogal recklessly charged, I don't know if my Fireball might hit him.
You know, you should still do it.
I'm worried that guy is going to have some spells.
And I urge you to cast Fireball.
I'm totally casting Fireball.
Okay. He's got
I'm also gonna roll.
resistance.
I'm also gonna roll a d4. If it's evens, then I hit Rogal because I didn't anticipate it. If it's odds, then I don't.
Well, here we go. So, Rogal, you see these people in the hallway. You're not going to be able to act with surprising them, so we're going to roll initiative if you decide to charge. So I'm going to move you back a little bit. I'm going to move the whole
Alright.
group back a little bit to like where you first saw them.
Okay.
All right?
Well, okay then.
You can't
Alright, so
see to the
that's-
end of the hallway.
You can now, right?
No.
Oh, did I not give you sight? Oh,
I did not
I think
get
it
like
should at least be like here.
I did give you sight. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. I totally gave you sight, and it does not like updating.
Okay.
We have sight. It's just kind of dark-ish where the Dwergar are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or at
it's
least
like,
I
it's
do.
like it's like light out here, but then all of a sudden it's dark over here.
Because
that's weird.
didn't you give us limited sight?
No, I gave you like all the sight.
They have like, I don't know, it's like they have like someone else's vision or something.
Weird.
Because I can see fine over here, but like over here it's just like,
Yeah, that's weird, right?
there's like darkness.
Okay. Well, I apologize. I'm not sure what's going on here. I can't take off the lighting because I can't let you see the whole map. But
Alright, well, let's just do this.
all right. So let's roll for initiative. Rogal screams to charge, and we roll initiative. Let's do it. Rogal, go ahead. I got a 16.
Oh man.
All right. D20.
Now I've just screwed myself. I tried refreshing roll 20.
14.
14. Okay, so I get to go first here. Klondorn, he's gonna start. He is going to summon flame from his hands and launch it at you. Let's go with.
They're
let's see.
casting fire.
Not as bad as you think, though. All right, let's do it. Elias, what's your armor class?
18.
18. All right, here we go. So. All right, not gonna hit. Not gonna hit. But two flaming spheres come out of the hands of Klondorn, and it hurls towards you, but hits against the stone wall. Group, you're up.
Joe, you want to go first or me?
Like if I go first, are you gonna fireball me?
I'm leaving it up to fate if you go first.
Not. All right.
I'm going first.
All
I
right,
cast,
go.
cast Fireball on all 3 of them.
Okay. Roll your damage.
28, 15 dex save.
Okay. Two are gonna pass. The last dwarf here is not gonna pass. Roll your damage. Oh, you did roll.
It's
28?
28.
Gotcha. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. So the one to the, I guess your character's right side is going to take 28 damage, and that's going to kill it.
Yes.
All right. And the others take
Let's
14.
make a tally.
That's another. Yeah. How many have you killed so far? 4.
4.
That's 4, yeah.
Jesus.
In fact, I'm gonna charge recklessly.
Go for it.
This
Do your move. Yeah. Okay. All right. We go to the Dwergar. All right. So the one next to you looks like it's like sizing you up, about to swing. However, behind you, Julius, another one appears. And he's going to swing at you with his pick.
Or if
With
he got caught in the
advantage.
fireball.
I have a
Ooh.
question.
Yeah.
How many rounds would have passed since before the previous battle?
Maybe 1.
Maybe 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
you
still
kind
good.
of you kind of all just walked out and then saw who you were fighting or facing, and you started fighting.
Cool. So I still got all that stuff going on for me.
Yeah, I don't think it ended. Yeah. Okay, you're up, group.
I go in and I attack.
Oh,
him.
did he miss or?
He missed.
Okay.
I'm gonna also bonus action cast Shield of Faith on myself. My AC is now 21. And I'm gonna attack. Yeah.
The 16 hits,
Nope.
but the 9 obviously does not.
Now we know their AC.
Yes.
10 damage.
All right. Okay. Let's see. The one that's here that Julius attacked first will go next, and then we'll go back to the group. The first attack, or sorry, the attack is a. Let's see.
Don't tell
Yeah,
me what
it's
it is. Just tell me.
Not
what it
gonna
is.
hit. Not gonna hit.
All right.
All right. Group.
Elias.
No, you can go first.
All right, I'm gonna pull out my longbow because I don't want to get close to these guys because I'm hurt a lot because I've been coughing up my lungs. So I'm gonna use my longbow and I'm gonna attack this guy and miss with another 11.
Yep. 11's gonna miss.
Is
Anything
that
else from you?
Can I? Oh, I'm gonna move back here, break line of sight, and then cunning action, hide.
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth check. Oh, I don't have the guidance, but it's a 12.
A 12. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's go to the NPCs. Luke is gonna go
Oh,
5, 10.
I've still got to
20.
go.
Oh, you didn't go. Gotcha. Go ahead.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Spiritual weapon's going to do that. And I'm going to come down to here, and I'm going to do Sacred Flame on the closest Dwergar. So it's a DC 15 dex.
Yep. Okay. It's coming in. 18. Gonna pass.
Oh, so you pass. Okay, that's it.
Well, I guess we didn't miss much.
All right. And then we go to the NPCs. Luke is gonna go to about here and throw his spear. Elias, if you can roll it.
Yep. 8, so 14.
That's gonna miss, unfortunately. So his spear is in this square. He does have a second one. He'll take that out when it's his next turn. Siggy's double moves to get engaged with the Dwergar. All right. Now we go to the top of the order here. Edmund, give me a dice. Sorry, actually, Edmund, you rolled last time. Sorry. Julius.
No?
Yeah. Remember I got 17s against you? Well, that was maybe 2 times ago, but I got a 16.
Oh,
16, I got a 16.
Julius, come on now. I got a 2.
I got a 4.
All right. You're up.
Finally.
All right, I'm going first. I'm striking the Dwergar right in front of me that I already attacked.
Yep.
But first, I'm going to have Muffin fly up and distract it in the face.
In the
Flyer on his face.
in the face.
Yeah, something's
Man.
weird with the lighting right now. I can only see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
I can't see like past this area. Even when I check to see your site.
that's going to be a 26 to hit.
It's weird. I was getting a bunch of emails about how Roll20 improved their lighting, but I guess
Yeah, it was working before. That's weird.
I'm just gonna move us down the hallway a little bit, just so that we're got some sight. For whatever reason, we can't see everything. Okay.
All right.
Just so we can see a little better. Edmund, technically you're like here, but around the corner.
but
Does
also
that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're behind the corner. You're just.
Okay.
I want to be able to you to be able to see everything. Okay. What'd you
All right,
get?
So 26 to hit.
Oh yeah,
I had advantage because of Muffin distracting.
sure.
This one will also get Booming Blade. So far it's a 5 piercing and 4 thunder.
-9.
Yep.
Okay, got 9.
Okay. So I will bonus action Shadow Blade. This one I don't get advantage. I don't think this room is lit even though the lighting's messed up, right?
Yeah, not sure what's going on.
Okay. Because I would get advantage if it was not lit. This will be another 26.
You're gonna kill him.
Sweet. 9 psychic damage.
that's 5.
It's 5.
It's 5 today. And I am going to take the op attack and move up. Of course, I can't see him. To the wizard. The spiritual
go.
leader, Klondorn.
All right. So you take a opportunity attack from the Dwergar. A total of, well, it's a hit.
I'm going to cast shield, 25.
You still hit.
Wow.
It was a crit.
Uh-oh, I might go down.
No. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. Why is it so hard to read right now? I don't understand. It's gonna be a total of 18 damage.
Yeah, I'm down. So I don't actually make it over there.
Okay, you go down. Not dead. Not dead.
Just down.
Just
Just
down.
down.
Okay. All right. And Klondorn is going to. Is Muffin still there?
I don't think well, I would
doesn't
guess
matter.
no.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna run up, and he moves with an unusual vigor for a dwarf his size. Rogal. He comes up to you, and he tries to literally punch you.
When
It
I
seems-
see him like clock back his fist, I can't help but laugh.
Okay. You
But
can't
only when
help-
he clocks back.
He's got levels in Monk. He's gonna just like touch you, and you're gonna go flying 20 feet back.
All right, Rogal, you're gonna get hit. He attacks you 3 times, Rogal.
Oh,
And you are hit twice of the 3 times. He moves with an unnatural vigor, and he even hits you once with a kick.
I'm like shocked at the
Yeah.
agility. Like at first I was laughing, now I'm like, what?
All right, so you take a total of 21. Actually, I do them separately because you do get the damage reduction on each. You get so a total of 7, so that becomes 4, and then 12, which becomes 9.
So 16.
No, 12 becomes 9 plus 4 is 13. Am I math off?
Oh, 13. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I did
13. You take 13 damage, and you notice that when he like went to hit you, he kind of open hand hit you, and you see like your winter clothes are like scratched up. He tore like right through them, like they were hot knife through butter.
that. What?
Yep. And Rogal, he like, I'm not actually grappling you, but he like grabs you around the arms, like you're locked in combat with him. He's much shorter than you, but he's grabbing you. And Rogal, something really strange happens. He looks up at you, and he like tips his hat up, and you see part of his face start to turn green before he pushes it back down. His skin started to turn from the pale, ashy blue to like green, till it got to about his eyes, which were yellowish, and then it came back up.
Like shocked. Like, what is going on in front of me?
He bellows out at the start of whoever's turn it is. Deep Dura will defeat these intruders, no doubt. Go ahead, group.
I have to attack.
Go ahead.
I have to attack this dude. I'm annoyed. I'm angry. Yeah.
25 will hit.
16 does not.
It does hit. Oh, no, wait. That's the wrong stat block. Duh. It will hit, though.
The 16?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Boom and boom. So 14 plus 9.
Okay. So 23.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
That's
You
it.
slash him for 23 damage.
Just whoosh, whoosh.
He laughs at you. Let's go to Rogal. It doesn't seem to hurt him.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he laughs at you, and that was a heavy blow. You knew that would have done damage to a Dwergar, one of the Dwergar like guards. It didn't seem to hurt him at all.
Was that a magical attack?
No. I mean, my attacks were just normal.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. That was rough.
Who hasn't gone? Who's gone?
I have not gone. Who
Some
else
of
is
it
left?
hurt him, Rogal. I apologize. Not all of it. Some of it hurt him.
Okay.
Well, I'll go. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to move my spiritual weapon to here. And I'm going to
Attack
attack
the
that
Dwergar.
surviving Dwegar.
Oh.
27, which will hit. It crit.
Crit. So, remember, it's plus 8, not 2. So that first one should be 12, Andrew. Instead of 8, it should be 12. Remember, your first roll is a full.
Oh, okay.
So it should be 12 plus 5, 17. That'll actually kill it.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
As he
And then I'm
stretches
going to
and moves
move
away.
move up a bit. Remember, that was my bonus action. And then I'll cast another guiding bolt on the
Klondor.
duty guy. Yeah. So let me make a spell attack for that. 12. That'll miss, I guess.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Right,
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, group. Anybody else left to go? Edmund?
I have not gone.
Go ahead, Edmund.
So I'm gonna cut, like, if I kind of, like, when I come out of where I am I still, like, technically hidden to, like, attack this guy?
So yes. However, you have to beat his passive perception. So you rolled a 12. You're gonna have to gamble on that if that's what you want to do.
Well, because that affects whether or not I get advantage on the attack, right?
I know, but I don't think you would
So-
know until you pop out and try to attack, right?
Yeah. So if I pop out and try to attack him, my question is, do I have advantage on the attack?
Oh, are you saying you're doing it now? I apologize.
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
were posing this as like a hypothetical and you're deciding. But yes, you pop out and he kind of looked right at you, knew you were around that corner. So
Okay.
you won't get advantage.
I don't get advantage, but
No.
I will attack him with my longbow.
Sure. That you just recently got.
Just recently got, but I have proficiency with due to Weapon Master, the feat I
Oh.
took very early on
Look at
Aha.
that.
and never had any weapons to use with.
That's going to work. 20 hits.
20 to hit, and I have friends nearby, so sneak attack will work. So, 14 damage.
Not all of it goes through,
Okay.
but you do 7 damage to him.
And then I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna move back, like hide again. Maybe I'll like run across the hall to like this side and hide again. With an 11. Even worse
Wow.
hiding.
All right. Well, Edmund, you shoot him with the arrow, and in fact, it hits pretty nicely. Doesn't do all that much damage to him, but you manage to knock off his hat. His hat falls to the ground, and Rogal, the creature that you're locked in combat with, starts to change. The pale blue-skinned Dwergar that stood before you with all the religious iconography begins to morph into a fiendish creature before you. Green skin, barbs all over it.
Well,
A gnome.
Did you say
Not
no?
Spalex, is it?
A mind flayer.
No, not a mind flayer. Nope.
it is spell.
All right.
It's like, ew, that thing's gross.
All right. Let's begin.
Wait,
Top of the. Oh no.
I didn't see it.
You want me to roll for Luke?
It's right in front of you.
Oh. I'm looking
Yeah.
at it
Roll
now.
for Luke, and I'll roll for Siggy.
Luke got 18, 12 plus 6.
Sure. That'll hit. Roll a d6.
1.
Ooh. Siggy's gonna hit twice, and one's gonna be a crit.
Nice.
Good lord. Luke does 3, and it's a total of. Wow. 14 and 14. 28. Okay. And Luke did 3. Got it. Luke's weakened here. He's not having a good time.
Hmm.
All right. Group, roll a in D20. Let's go with Elias. I got a 7.
10.
You're up first. What do you do? Oh yeah, Julius, death save, right? Or is that this turn?
It would be this turn.
Okay. So then wait.
Well, who wants to kill this guy?
I want to kill this guy.
Hmm?
But is it my turn?
It's
Well,
up to you.
One of our turns. Alright, as no one's going, I'm going to go. 5,
Go for it,
10,
Andrew.
15. Spiritual weapon to there. Attack with a spiritual weapon. Oh no, a 1. And then I'm gonna hit him with my cantrip, Sacred Flame. So it's a DC 15 save and throw.
Yep.
If he fails, he takes 7 damage.
It's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
It fails, I believe. Yeah, 11.
7 damage.
And it's fire damage,
Radiant.
or is it radiant? Okay, yeah, okay.
It's got Sacred Flame, but it's radiant.
I
I
know,
might as
it
well go
always
and hide
confused me.
here.
All right. He'll go. Let's see here. We're gonna go. He's gonna put an attack with his claw onto Rogal. Tail onto Rogal, and 1 claw on Siggy. All right, Rogal, you're hit once with the tail. He does not hit Siggy, but you take 9 damage from the tail attack.
Is it not magical?
It's a good question. Yes, non-magical. Yeah.
Alright, so 6 down?
Yep.
Dude, heavy armor master is like an absurdly good feat.
It's done well for you. Yeah.
Like, I think I've knocked off well over 100 hit points.
Oh yeah. Over the course of the 30 sessions. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Group, you're up. Edmund, you want to try it?
Sure. I guess I'll pop out and shoot him with a longbow. Okay. 16.
It's gonna hit.
Okay. I've got allies next to it, so
Yep.
sneak attack is on. Ooh, longbow. Ooh, 24.
Not all of it goes through, but it's a pretty
But-
good chunk.
That's a good
It's
number.
about as
Good shot.
damn good as you can get, really.
And I look at yeah, pretty darn close. And I look at Elias and I say, perhaps that's, what did you call it? Refel? Lizaire Refel? Perhaps that would help in this situation. And then I go back and hide again.
All right. Rogal
15.
or
That's better.
Julius to take a death save.
I'll go. I'm gonna cast Magic Weapon on my weapon as a bonus action. Make it magical. +1 weapon. And then I'm going to attack. One, two. These have +1s on them.
Okay. Julius,
Uh,
I put the Goliath into your.
The lowest I rolled is 20.
Sorry?
I put the Goliath stat block into your journal. You could roll for Siggy.
Okay.
What'd you get here, Joey?
Lowest I rolled is 20.
Oh yeah, you hit.
Boom and boom.
And these are all adding the magic damage now too, right?
Yeah, magic damage and +7. Oof.
Okay.
I rolled a 3 total. So,
Wow.
14, so 17 magic damage.
All that goes through. This creature now is getting, low on health, so it's starting to lash out back against the wall. I believe we have a couple of NPCs left to go.
Oh, here it is. Goliath Warrior.
You can do Siggy, and Elias, if you could throw a spear at. You have to grab the other spear that was on the ground and throw it.
Oh, he gets a critical hit.
Wow. So roll 6.
2.
Sorry, a d6 plus 8.
I got a 3 on the d6.
So 5 damage from Luke, and
It's a crit, isn't it? So it's
It's a
A D6 plus 8.
So it's 3 plus 8 is 11.
yep, and half the damage to 5.
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
Go for it, Siggy. Great axe.
All it says is bio and info when I try to
Oh.
click on it.
Sorry, give me 2 d20s then.
I'll do that first. Well, the 13 hopefully will hit.
The 13 with its Siggy's bonus will hit, so
Oh
give
wait,
me...
it says both of them are 13s.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so give me
that's 2 hits.
2d12. 2d12. 15, and it's going to be plus 8, so 23. Half that is 11.
Nice.
Okay.
Now
All right,
I'll
everybody.
Now I'll take a death save.
Yep, take a death save.
I haven't read anything about Muffin not being able to do anything, but I'll just have Muffin, like, kind of stand over my body and kind of peck in a sad way.
Aw.
I'm going to try to roll a death save to you only. I don't know if it's going to work.
Okay.
Yeah, it says error in the formula. So
It's fine, just roll. We've been rolling them aloud. It's okay. It's good for the audience, so we could announce it. All right. 15.
It's a save.
That's a save. Group, let's see here. Last, well, maybe not last, but CJ, give me an initiative roll. I rolled already. I got a 7.
I got 12.
A 12. Okay, group, you're up.
Gal, you
CJ?
want to kill him off?
Who?
Sounds like, did you want to go, CJ?
No, I was just umming because I was hoping that someone would, help Julius.
I mean, well, I can do it.
Well, you can kill him first.
Kill him.
you just cast,
enjoyed killing.
you just cast magic weapon. I don't want you to waste it.
Yeah, you don't waste magic weapon. I'm looking more at like Elias to help
All right,
Julius.
I attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 successes. Roll your damage.
Boom and boom. So
God damn.
Wow.
You just can't catch a break, man.
Total?
18.
And it's magic, right?
Yeah.
Dead.
Nice.
You slay this creature, this like I said, green creature. But instead of it falling to the ground like all the other foes, this one seems to almost like disintegrate and then poof, vanish in thin air. But you can tell you killed it. You really drove your axe into it, and it seemed to like lose its consciousness and then poof, it's away.
Do you think perhaps that was Xardorok? The devil Xardorok.
I run forward to here, and I'm gonna do a healing word on Julius, my best buddy. He gets 7 hit points back.
My best buddy.
He only used healing word and not cure wounds
I
to do
know.
less healing.
I know, like, what a
I
jerk.
don't have cure word.
He was right next to you and still did the long range healing.
That's
Alright.
the only one I have, except for
So funny.
mass healing word. I could cast.
You're right next to you.
I cast that as a ritual, but we probably don't want to hang around here for 10 minutes while I cast that. Right?
My best
No.
friend.
Did the hat that I knocked off of him actually like stay there? Is it
Yeah.
on the ground?
Yes, it is.
I would like to try and get that hat.
Sure. You can pick it up.
I grab the hat.
I get up and I'm like, sorry guys, I don't know what came over me. I just felt the blessing of Lathander through my veins, and I just felt like I could take on anything.
You killed 5 Dwegar.
Well, thank you, friend.
The other Dwergar was actually some strange foul creature. Rogal was fantastic in dispatching it with his might, and I suppose Lathander perhaps blessed him a bit.
A bit.
You think Lathander blessed the foul creature?
No, Rogal was blessed. And his ability to defeat the foul creature.
Sorry,
Siggy.
I was passed out. I had no clue.
Siggy's gonna
Lathander
clean
healed your
blood.
word. Healed your
Siggy's gonna
wounds
clean
with a
blood
word.
off of her great axe and look at the four of you and say, "I thought we were fighting Dwergar. What was that?"
Not
It is unclear to us. We
Rogal.
don't have a body to inspect, but if that was their spiritual leader, it would appear that their souls may have been tainted.
Luke is on the floor, sucking wind.
I walk over to Luke, and I'm like, "How you feeling?" I like pick him on my shoulder, and I put my hand on wherever I think his lungs would be, culturally speaking. I don't know.
You don't know human physiology.
It's not. I don't know.
You put your hand where you think lizard lungs are, but it's not really human lungs.
I don't know where his respiratory system is.
What?
And I
How?
cast lay on hands.
Okay. From now on, Joey, when you refer to any body part, you have to say culturally speaking.
Truly speak.
I grab his-
his genital,
I-
culturally speaking.
All right, you heal Luke for how much?
I'm gonna give him 7.
Okay. All right,
Well,
that
gave-
puts him almost a full.
I like
Yeah,
the way you gave the
gave-
NPC 7, but not Julius.
I got nothing.
You gave the tentacle monster that you cut the
Yeah,
tentacle
actually,
off
yeah.
more hit points than Julius.
And as far as I know, Edmund's not doing so well either.
Oh no, Edmund's doing terrible.
To be fair,
But it's
though,
fine.
to
I'm
be
not
fair-
a weird tentacle monster that needs lay on hands points.
to be fair, Rogal did offer it, and Stefano was like, "You know what? Kill the thing first."
Well, I was dead. Stefano said, "Fine." Julius raises his hand and says, "I could use some of that stuff too."
Yeah.
No,
I'm in the who wants to help the wounded party members camp.
Alright. I mean, I have casted. I have 1 level 2 spell and 2 level 1 spells left.
How many lay on hands do you have?
I have 8 lay on hand points left.
Well, let's save those. Let's push on.
Yes, we must find
We must find
Grandolph.
Grandolpha.
All right, so you head forward, right?
Mhm.
Can you see
Yep.
now?
Not really.
Wait, can I do a quick
Well,
Arcana check on
see-
the jacket?
I can see when Elias moves.
Yeah, I'm just dragging it
has
around.
light.
Yeah.
He does have light. I
Yeah.
did make him emit light, but that shouldn't. I've given you all vision and dark
He
vision,
seems
so
to
I
be the
don't.
only one who's emitting light.
Elias, move to the intersection. Just
What,
I'm
here?
gonna see. Yeah, I only see when Elias moves.
Okay, so real quick, okay. So you enter into this intersection here. There's double doors. These double doors were actually opened. This reveals a dining room. I can describe that at another time because we're gonna finish up this episode in a minute. But this leads to a dining room that looks like they were having some sort of dinner at. All right, everybody that was in the hallway kind of came out of here, including the female Dwergar. Now, this area here has iron portcullis that you can only see, vaguely through. But you do feel heat emanating from below, from where the portcullis openings are. And at this point, you hear a loud. It feels like almost like a megaphone sound coming from below. And at this, you hear, "Intruders, Who dares come to Xardorok's fortress?
Answer back.
Do you know?
Cheers.
Do you know Xardorok?
Nildar sent us?
Now, your voices seem tiny compared to this magnified voice, but you can shout and say what you will. You don't get a response.
Do
though,
you know Xardorok?
But what you do hear is the voice again saying, "You have come too late. You cannot stop what I am going to do to your 10 towns. I will unleash the fury of Deep Dura upon you. Release the dragon." And then you hear a whole bunch of mechanical gear sounds from the forge down below. And after a few moments, you hear a massive screeching roar. Kind of like, I imagine it'd be like a Mecha Godzilla sound. And it just roars out and echoes throughout the entire forge. And this, you barely see it because you see it through the portcullis, but a massive structure object flies through this large opening here where the portcullis is.
Oh.
And it's like, imagining, the camera, it just goes, you just see a glimpse of it as it flies past you. You do know that there are arrow slits in the rooms with the elevator that you could look out of the fortress at.
I go to look out.
So move your characters backwards towards the elevator if you'd like to go to that one.
I cannot see.
Elias, we need you.
Hang on.
I will go in the dining room and have some grub.
Okay.
Don't eat.
I'm kidding.
Don't eat the undead.
We gotta have lunch. It's been a long
I'm also stuck in the wall.
I got you.
There, I can't really see much.
I'll move you. Okay.
I also can't see anything.
We can't see with Elias here, even though Elias is
Yeah.
here.
No.
Yeah, 'cause I think the angle of his light does not do much.
Right.
That's weird. Okay. Well, you're in the elevator room that you were in before.
They are arrow slits. Like, I don't see why light would be like pointing your phone into like a tiny hole and then being like, why can't I see through the hole?
And the arrow slits are pretty wide.
So you look through the arrow slits just to see the sky, and you hear that massive roar, that mechanical roar, echo out into the night. And the only reason you'd be able to see this is because you see a bright glow emanating from the creases of whatever this creature is. You see large flapping wings. You see lots of armor plating, clearly made of Chardolin. You see this massive dragon made of the black rock substance that Julius has become addicted to. You see the Chardolin dragon. And it's headed towards the 10 towns.
Which town?
Dugan's Hole.
I
In
look
fact,
out at
Siggy
the
says
arrow
that.
slit and I say, "It's beautiful."
So it's not attacking us, it's just running off.
Yep.
It's like
It's
definitely
going to destroy the towns.
Yeah.
It's not running off. It's going to destroy the towns. The
That's
innocent people.
One cowardly dragon.
I feel so invigorated by the sight that I level up to 6.
Can we go kill Xardorok at least?
Behind you, in this elevator room, the elevator finally reaches the top, and Drek is seen there at the gate, holding it open for you. He turns off his invisibility, and he says, "I can lead you to Xardorok."
Lead on. Hopefully we'll find a way to stop that creature out there. Hopefully it doesn't run into Arveaturus. Hey, by the way, do you know Arveaturus?
He doesn't have any response. He doesn't even really know what you're saying, but he says that
Arveaturus, it's a dragon. It's out there.
I like pull Edmund like away from the conversation.
I go up to Edmund and I say, "Who's Nildar?"
He was one of Xardorok's sons that I killed.
Oh,
all right.
did he know Xardorok?
he was the first person to introduce me to Xardorok.
It's true. So, Drek motions towards the elevator to go down to the forge level. We're going to leave it here? I think so, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Onward and downward.
All right. Siggy, though, I think before we close out here, Siggy's going to protest a bit and say, that thing is headed to Dugan's Hole.
Ziggy, you and Luke should probably stay behind or head towards Dugan's Hole. Perhaps
Down.
warn others if you can get there before them.
There's no chance I could get there before that thing.
Perhaps there's a way to stop it here.
It's already like hundreds of feet away from you.
Perhaps there's something we can do to.
There's a control mechanism within the fortress.
Perhaps that map.
Yes.
Perhaps that map in the other room with the joystick, if you wiggle it around enough, it'll confuse the dragon and not know where to go.
We must interrogate Xardorok. He would know.
Drek says that the dragon... There's no stopping the dragon.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that.
If you need to get to the 10 towns, the fastest way is to go down below. We have a minecart, tunnels to the nearest 10 towns.
We need to run. Where are the tunnels?
In the forge.
We must go down then. You must come with us, Ziggy.
We must find Xardorok, surely.
He was down at the forge.
All right, so we're heading down to the forge level. We're going to do part 2 of Xardorok's Fortress, Sunblight, next week on Tuesday. Join us for the, well, we don't know, exciting finale, exciting second part. We'll see. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and follow us on Twitch. We're going to sign off now. Go Leafs.
Go Leafs. They won.
All right.
So
Oh, did they? Okay, good. All
Go
right.
Yankees.
Spoilers!
All right, everybody. We'll see you on the tabletop. Bye.
Bye.